games, 2 shots. Yeah. We're going to try and shorten it up a little.
You got an hour left?
Hour and 10 maybe, yeah. About 15 minutes a match here, 4 matches, but a little moving the camera and warm up in between, so. Hey, don't fly for one of them fryer. One of them.
It's not on.
It's on.
It's not on Facebook.
Yeah, it is. They'll make me make you pay $20 like he had, right?
What did he do?
And everybody had a hazy with the line, so I had no choice.
Did he do? Yeah. He came out of his car, right?
He actually gave me the cash.
Jason, there's 4 matches, right?
4 matches. Yep, 5 against 4, winner against 3, winner against 2, winner against 1.
See the goal.
Oh, really?
Did you hit the dispenser? It's just going. They're more expensive there than they are. It's number 1.
Yeah, way too.
Who's number 1?
Pate. Pate number 1, Bach, then Will Matafee, and then Schutt and Corbett. Yep.
Did if you drop down a little bit? Do you play by playing this too?
Yeah. Yeah. What's that?
Have you had any more problems?
No. I got a new band. Dan Schmidt, oil pattern was the 2016 USBC Masters pattern. That is what we had out today. There was no re-oil, so this is what's left. Anyways, top 5. Number 1 seed, Nick Pate. Number 2 seed, Dan Bach. Number 3 seed, Will Matafee. Will had 300 let's see, that was back in game 7, 6 or 7 of qualifying. And then our first match here, number 4 seed, Andy Schutt against number 5 seed, Tom Corbett. Just finished up with practice. They each got 2 shots on each lane. Andy, being the higher seed, gets to decide if he wants to start first or finish first. And it looks like he has chosen to have Corbett start the match, so we are underway. Match number 1, stepladder finals, CBA Texa Tonka. Oof. Bad break 4-9 right out of the gate. You bet. Thanks, Newman. You bet. Oh, good run at it. Forced him to have to go to our YouTube channel and started to watch the videos, trying to get our YouTube, membership up. So in the newsletter now, I direct them for details on go to YouTube or Facebook Live, so I don't strike the final score. All right, Andy Schutt, first time making a CBA stepladder. He's throwing the new Black Widow pink. Corbett has got a IQ that he is throwing. That is actually the Sonic, I should say, not IQ, but the Sonic. All right, Corbett with that 4-9 in frame 1 has the open 8 whiff. Scooter with a 10 pin on his first shot, easy recover. And flush, our first strike of the match. lot of CBA bowlers might not know Andy. He's from Iowa. Well, originally South Dakota, but Iowa now. Works for Classic Bowling Products. He is our sales rep for this region. Little free plug for Classic. If you need something, you can get a hold of Andy Schutt. He'll be happy to help you through Classic. Buy yourself one of them beautiful Black Widow pinks. Mike Skinner, how you doing? Thanks for watching. All right, each player on the board with a strike now. Corbett with a 4-9 in the first here, so needing to double to try and close some of that gap. All right, 6-7 here. Looks like this right lane has definitely got a little more friction than what he either saw last time he was on it. Get it! Oh, good conversion. The 6-7 live.
Live on Facebook. Can't pick up a 10 pin, but I use that. Didn't believe me?
I think he just called you slow.
It felt too slow. Not like some people feel about pins flying around the lane.
Oh, missed in there. All right. Fortunate to have just the 6-pin. Hey, Nava, how you doing? Man, Nava, if you're watching, that must mean golf's rained out. Easy conversion for Scooter there. All right, Scooter carrying Dutch pace here into the fourth. Well, Scooter definitely likes the left lane. Corbett definitely is seeing some extra friction on that left lane, so interesting difference between the two for sure. Scooter keeping his Dutch dreams alive. A little more room, he gets him to all splatter. Senior splatter. All right, let's see what Tom does here on this left lane. Giving him trouble twice already. Both times he's come in high on this. Let's see what move he makes. Good adjustment. We have our first double of the match. Great shot. Both players now with a double on the board. Blyleven's a little upset about not making the cut today. So I don't know if you can see who's just logged on, but he might have just logged on a minute ago. I assume by Blyleven you mean the new president of the CBA, the redhead that usually sits here and chatters with me. Three-bagger for Scooter. Taking the early lead. Corbett with that 4-9 in the first frame is only open. He converted the 6-7 in the third. And now seems to be a little bit better back on track here. Both players with a 3-bagger. All right, so Corbett struck here in the 5th on this lane. Finally seemed to get lined up and moved in there after 2 splits in the 1st and the 3rd. Oh, he missed in. Short. Oh!
That was horse shit, Corbin. That was horse shit.
Guess I'm not exactly.
Don't ever make it look like you didn't know what you were doing.
Don't make me find you. Big Red, how you doing, buddy? I don't understand why I thought he missed in. That was a great shot. My bad. I'm sorry to all of those of you watching at home. Skinner, here's where we stand. We've got Corbett with an open in the 1st. Strikes pair 4-bagger. So he's 48 in the 3rd with a 4-bagger. Scooter went Dutch through 3 and is now sitting on a 4-bagger. So we have got a 12-pin lead by Andy Schutt, and he is stepping up here in the 8th frame, working on a 4-bagger. A little bit of loft up front. Ooh, 6, 7, 10. That is the lane that has the extra hook too. We watched Corbett struggle with that in the 1st and 3rd. Make a run at it here. Oh. We did watch Corbett pick up the 6-7 on that lane in the 3rd frame. All right, well, this is Corbett's chance, the opening he needed. Good shot. Oh, he gets the carry, 5-bagger. That'll take that lead down to 2 and a little less than that, honestly, with Scooter's opening. Let's see what we got here. Scooter 173 in the 8th. Corbett 160s in the 7th. So actually that 5-bagger gave him the lead. Hi, Terry. Well, I guess the last time I saw him throw on that lane, I called it in. I still might believe that it might have been, but I think he's playing it now. Yes, this is the 4-5 match, Nava. Waiting in the wings, so to speak. There's a strike by Scooter, get back on it. We will have Will Matafee. Will shot 300, game 6 or 7 during qualifying. Let's see when that was. Game 6 of qualifying, and was our #1 seed going into match play. We did not carry over pins today, so match play was a start over of score. There also was no re-oil today, so this is what is left over of the 2016 USBC Masters pattern. You know, Scooter made the right move on that lane. Unfortunately, he already has given up the lead going into it. He can punch out for 233. That's his max. If he throws this one here, he will force Corbett to at least mark in the 10th. Pretty good shot. God, yeah, this lane is just on fire. All right, 4-9. Yep, right down the middle. 219 for Andy. Final score. Corbett is already in the 190s here in the 8th. Missed in a little bit there. Well, I guess I'll say he moved in. I'll take that all back. Tom Corbett will move on to meet number 3 seed, Will Matafee. After that, our number 2 seed, Dan Bach, will be waiting for the winner of that match. And practicing down on the end, our number 1 seed, Nick Pate, will be waiting for the finals. All right, 245 to 219 score match number 1. Give us a couple seconds. Move the camera right next door, and we'll be right back. They'll get 2 shots on each lane here, so grab a beverage, come back for match 2. Almost.
Do you need some?
Mine's waiting over there. I was just scared I almost tipped over that big glass of water. Scoots, good turn, buddy. Great. Hey, did you get my last check I sent? Ah, perfect. I got the right address. Yeah, we should. Good thinking. We just got to take a quick picture. You got time to wait for this match? Okay. We'll finish this match, then we'll picture it. Well, that's every IQ other than the solid. It's every high-end ball, asymmetric. Oh, there's a good lie. Yeah, that's just where you want to be. That's me at Cragen's every other hole.
That's a good lie. What's wrong with that?
Like I said, that's me at Cragen's every other hole.
Below his feet, you gotta. He's a big boy. That's hard.
He is a big boy.
Like, can I get the next club up just a little longer shaft? Get the shaft stretcher, and I can hit this one.
All right. Practice all wrapped up. Will be in the higher seed, gets to choose start or finish first. He is elected to have Corbett start the match, so we are underway. Match number 2. About right where Tom left off on the left lane on the last pair. Pretty tight line inside.
My wheelhouse, Johnny.
Those of you just joining, Tom Corbett was our number 5 seed. He did make it past the number 4 seed, Andy Schutt, 245 to 219. Stepping up here in the first frame of match 2 is our number 3 seed, Will Matafee.
Because I changed the captain's eye once in a while. I don't just stay with beer.
All right. Brooklyn to start the match, but we're all square after 1. As I mentioned before, Will was our high qualifier today. We used the 2016 USBC Masters pattern. Excuse me. Will came in at plus 330, just shy of 100 pins over the next nearest competitor, Nick Pate. Very good qualifying block for Will. Oh, terrible break. 710, pocket 710 on that left lane. Will did have 300 in game 6 of qualifying.
Longest time to be first and last step ladder. It's been a long time.
When you don't bowling for 22 years.
And you don't,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even look, honestly. Nick was asking? Okay, okay. Hold on just one sec. I'll go find out for him. Chad, you want I gotta go check something from Nick. This has got the mic. If you put that in your right ear, you got the mic right by your mouth, because that's the mic.
I don't have anything interesting. All right, Tommy, you're going to shoot a 4-pin. Covers it with these. Most of the day, I'd say this is one of the tougher pairs, so not expecting a very high scoring match. Another nice shot by Tom. Playing fairly direct, straight at him. Good choice. Shot, Tommy. Mr. Skinner. I bowled position around on this pair, and I was just missing the pole on the left lane. And Will's having about the same result as I did in the position round. Change of direction is just violent on this pair. Take his 2. Will needs to settle down and just make a couple good shots. Right now you can't see the score. You got Tommy with 40 in the second with a strike up in the third. And Will coming off a couple splits. He's at 37 in the third. Much better shot. Carries one on the left lane. Let's see what Tom can do now if he can get a double.
You could mention
Yep.
either of these two are in the bet you win.
Neither one are.
Neither one. So
All right.
if they're at home watching,
Yep.
they want one of these two to win.
Right. If you didn't hear Jason, like he said, neither one of these guys are in the Optional bet you win. So you're sitting on your couch watching golf and bowling at the same time. Definitely cheering for one of these two guys to win, which should have good carryover for a prize fund next month. Tommy take the 2. On a strike counts for 4. So just like that, we got a pretty tight match again. Corby's got 66 in the 4th, and Will's working on a strike at 37 in the 3rd. I would definitely say 180 might win this match. A little slow and right. And rolls right up. Shot, Tom. Yeah, Kiko. Tommy's talking about the Twins. The way the weather is, looks like they might get rained out, so he might be okay. Joel Maurer, he's got tickets to go watch Twins game tonight. See if Will can figure out the right lane. A little better, but it's still high. Oh, almost got a little help. It's getting closer. It's getting closer, but this pair definitely has plenty of friction. I don't know if Jason mentioned it, but we started out today. It was a 2016 Masters pattern. And we had pretty good amount of friction when we started. It wasn't terrible, but it's fair. Yeah, they both hook, Mike. I don't know which one hooks more, but I was in front of the return on 18 and slower ball speed, so I'd say 18 hooks a little more for myself. Pretty good pitch. Much better shot. Stayed down on that one. Got through it nicer. Shot well. Will's got 77 in the 5th, a strike up. Tommy's got 66 in the 4th with a strike in the 5th. That's a pretty good pitch. Shot, Tommy. High flush is never bad. First double of the match. Let's say for qualifying, scores were mediocre to start. Then actually really got pretty good in the middle of qualifying, and then towards the end they just kind of tapered off. And then match play's been ugly. Well, that one shimmed up a little bit. Nice to that one. Take the turkey. Shot, Tom. Well, puts a little pressure on Will. See if he can make a good shot on the lane he's having trouble with. He moved in a little more, but projected it, and it's going to hook instantly as soon as it hits that spot. Little help here, just to shoot a single pin, but I think to have a chance, he's got to hit this lane at least one time. He's got one more frame in the right lane. Mr. Nava. Corby's throwing her pretty good right now. Routine spare for Will. See if he can set something up here. Have something to build on, and for Will, he's got to hope Corby makes a mistake or he's in trouble. Another decent shot. Likes that lane. Yeah, and I don't blame him. That lane definitely shaping a lot better for him. Will still got room for 207. And Tommy's pacing 2-0, so wait and see what happens. Pretty clean off Tom's hand there. And there's an opening. 410. I don't know. Give it a half a kind of try. Maybe make sure and take your one, counts as two. And keep your lead just in case Will can put up a double on the right lane. Smart play. Worst case scenario is Corby would be up 5. He's got 152 in the 8th on the open, and Will has got 117 and a strike in the 8th. A little slower, but nice shape. Good shot. Well, I don't know. Definitely Will can get a strike here. He'll set himself up pretty good because Tom's got to finish on the right lane. And that's the lane they're both struggling on. Will could make a good shot here. At least get it to the pocket and hopefully carry. Can't make it do anything more. Try to get any carrier. This lane's going to take it right off your hand. That's a pretty good shot. And no result. Made a good shot, left a 9-pin. Yeah, pick it up. Hope for a little help. Will's been bowling pretty regular out here now. He makes most of the tournaments and it's developing nice. Turned into a solid player. Well, see if he can take advantage of his good lane here and strike out for 187, which would force Tommy to mark and get some count. Gets the 10 to go. Well, get another one here and make it interesting. Tom's last shot on that lane was high for the split, so never know. That looked in a little bit, but worked out. Good shot. It's going to make Corby show up in the 10th. Going to have to fill a box. So Will's going to make him show up. And Will struck one time on the right lane, and that was the first frame he had crossed over. Otherwise, or I'm sorry, on the right lane, he never was able to get anything going. Now, looking at Tommy's even frames, he's got just the one strike on the right lane. And 2 opens. He had a big 4 and what was the other one? I think it was 6-7 or 4-10 if I remember right. Don't look too bad. And high. Busted it off, left a 6-pin. clean up the spare. And there's the spare. Got the hard one. Now he needs 3. On the lane's a winner. And then Tommy will move over here if he can hit a couple pins. That's enough. And bowl Mr. Bach. Your final of that match then 192 for Tommy Corbett, 184 for Will Matafee. I'll be right back with you. I'll probably give it back to Jason and watch Danny and Tom go at it on 19 and 20. You gonna take a picture too? Yeah, I'll get you over. And of course, Jason says they're gonna take a picture, so you're gonna have a little longer wait. You want to offend anybody, John?
Fuck Lumpy.
It's on, yeah. Oh.
Be the day after. It's like the 8th and 9th.
You want this back?
Sure.
Okay.
Unless you want it, you decide.
I don't care. You drink your beer. I'll give you the last now. And I'll probably head home. He wants this one. It's better at an angle, or you want it straight behind him? Sure.
Did Stacey look okay?
What's that? I moved it.
Okay?
I moved it. She didn't.
She would never say that.
Matt Payne would have killed him.
Matt Payne would have killed him.
Was he here?
If he was here, he would have killed him. Matt Payne.
Did he was here? I didn't even see him.
Didn't quite kill him.
Where,
But he would have. He would have known.
He'd have killed him in match play.
Matt, I hope you're listening, because some guys are giving you a hard time. How do you know which one's which? Is that the microphone one? Oh, Dale, I didn't look at the screen. Hi, Dale. How are you? Mr. Seth. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope all's good. Tommy even come up. Mr. Korth is in the house. He's watching us bowl all day. Yeah, but I'm not very good. I didn't rip on anybody too bad that match.
Did you rip on the director?
Oh yeah, the guy that runs these things, he's a show.
I think Bowman's got a fine coming, by the way. Jason.
Color commentators should get paid more, right, Chad?
This is the only way he'd give me my
15
check.
or not 20.
Oh, did we get a final standings?
Chad's
No.
kind of paid.
No.
Let most of his fines go as he was president.
Yeah, no, I'm not president. I gotta pay. You guys done? You're asking the wrong guy. Who's Danny? A good choice. Where are you going? All right. Fox gonna have Corbett start on the left lane.
Match play, of course. See if I moved up from 14.
I got 5 on the young guy, Skinner. Skinner's got. I don't know. Is there a young guy bowling this match? Nice bowling. Yeah, no.
You missed Matt Payne.
Are you going home? All right, drive safe. See you next month. Mr. Shutt saying goodbye. He's going to head back to Iowa. All right, Corby starting on the left lane here. Oof, that didn't get that one. That looked like he didn't get anything on the ball, and she just sailed to the right. Yeah, Skinner, younger guy. I agree with Michelle. We just talked about it a day or two ago. Danny will be 50 in August. Nice spare for Tom. Start out the match. Let's see, what match was it? I bowled Dan on this pair 5th round of match play, so just the match right before position round. And he had 240 plus on this pair. He bowled pretty good. Pretty good shot. And just kind of rolled out and stopped, left the bucket. And it looks like he chose to stay with the same ball he was throwing earlier when we bowled each other. That's a hustle ink. I think spare ball, yep, and gets a little help off the wall. So we got 6 spare piece started off the match, all even. I know Dan ground through qualifying, never really had anything great, but survived and made the cut, and then match play came, and I don't know what his record was, but I think he maybe won 5 out of 6 matches. And with his bonus pins and score, he good enough for second. There you go, nice shot on the left lane. Strike spare to start. See if Tom can get comfortable here and start over. A little better shot off his hand. And the 7 goes late. We're tied up after 2. Pretty good turnout today. I don't know what Jason said, but I think we had 47 bowlers. So, not bad for in the off months. Usually have pretty good turnout when we come to Tex, so nice to see some new faces. Some hooks. And light shaker, nice shot by Tom. Much better shots. Early double. And I'll have to admit, Corbett's just gotten stronger as the day's gotten longer. Once they got a little more friction, he's been throwing her really, really well. And Dan shortened up in front of the return. Light shaker. Even after 3. Definitely see this pair's got a little more push. I mean, the guys are in just as deep, but 17 and 18 was just unbelievable how much that pair bugged. Call it on the lane. High flush, good to go. Spare triple. Shot down. See if Corby can answer here on the right lane. Light shaker again, 7 goes late. Nice to see Tom having some success out here. All the time he put in, and running the tournament for years. Didn't have the option to bowl, and nice to see him out here bowling against us and bowling well. There's the flat 10. That one looked like it picked up just a little bit quicker. Dead area. Oh, that's a little right. Yep, you can see it off his hand. A little right. See if Danny can take advantage of the mistake. That was a little more ball speed on that one. Shaped a little better too. Spare four bagger. Oh yeah, he will. I'm done after this match.
You already said.
Oh yeah.
That's what he said 2 games ago, didn't you?
No. Color commentary. I don't have the Matt Payne in me to do this.
Matt Payne would have killed him this year.
Oh, I know. If he would have made match play, he would have went right to first. And rolled up and 7-pin. He blocked my view for a little bit. Both definitely hit in the pocket pretty easy here in this pair. A little different than last match. Spare ball and 7 pins down. See if Tommy can recover. Corby's got max score at 257 yet. And Bach has got room for 269. Didn't like it out of his hand, but it rolls up just fine. Light shaker. Tom can sneak a double in here. We'll keep her interesting.
Jay-Han, that's just like your putting game.
Pretty good shot. Yeah, nice shot, Tom. Looks good. 5 into the 7, gone. Double. Obviously, Dan had the choice of lanes and didn't want to finish on 20, probably because he's in front of the return. So, make a couple more good shots on the right lane, see what happens. Dead 10. Dead 10, pick up the spare ball and run her down. He also pushed it to the right. You can see it right off his hand. Carbon copy of Corby's shot. Makes her interesting. Well, now Danny's max is 247, and Corby's max is still 257. So, changed her own in a hurry there. Much better shot. So we got Dan with an open in the 7th, 157 with a strike. Tommy's 107 in the 5th, working on a double. It's always a possibility of a tie, John. That one's a little right. And Corbett's making a living on the light shaker. Looking good. Go with what's working. That one actually just give Tom the lead. I guess the key to this match, John, is don't leave a 10 pin because you won't pick it up. Oh, that's left. Oh my. That was in and sat there beautifully.
More beer, more beer.
All right, well. I know, nobody took the bet, Skinner.
Tom.
They could be bowling
Tom.
century doubles,
Which came
Skinner. Yep, she's here. All right. It's almost, got to have a hit here. Threw it pretty good. And she's flush. Definitely keeps her interesting. Still got your max scores, what I said before. Box 247. Corbett's 257. Good bowling, Will. All right, Danny pretty good off his hand. And rolled up and stuffed a 9. Looked like it might have been in just a little bit, but still a good shot. Spock with a spare strikes, 226. John, do we still got a chance of a tie?
Yeah.
Okay, just check. There's always a chance.
We only need 2.
All right, Danny with a strike, 226 will be max. And then we got Corby at, just need a decent count and should do it. That one always goes easy. Fill balls, automatic. 226. And Corby needs a mark. That's a pretty good shot. He was aggressive. And killed him. Shot, Tom. Great shot. Corby's going to win. He looks very, very comfortable. Jason said I had to help with the commentating now because he was busy drinking a beer. Nice game, Tommy. Well, Danny's going to finish third. And Corbett's going to move on to bowl Mr. Pate, Nick Pate, on 21 and 22. Get a couple warm-ups, and I'll let Jason take over the last match. But could have a little history here. Corby can win this next match. He wins that one, 245, 226. We'll see what happens. He said something about a time frame between stepladder appearances, and I don't know. I thought he mumbled something of 20 plus years, so pretty impressive. So these guys will get to practice. Jason will move the camera, and I'll let him do the last match.
Tell the last time you bowled for a title.
There you go, if you didn't hear
2
it.
years before I graduated.
1986 is the last time Corbett bowled for a title. And he won.
Jason, take over, will you?
Thanks, Chad. All right, we'll pull the talent in now for the last match. Sorry you guys had to put up with that. Chad Nelson, former president,
Paul Harvey.
doesn't know a lot.
Signing off, Paul Harvey.
Good day.
Sorry if I offended anybody.
Did you get fined? These people are talking about fining you. What did you do?
Well, I asked for-
Skinner, they should fine him.
Yeah,
See
he
that?
didn't even know the tournament was today. I think he needs to get a new phone.
Oh, maybe maybe he didn't mean that. Oh, hold on, I might have to.
Give him an extra shot.
Well, if you can replicate that, Tom, it's okay.
The only thing I didn't mention is I forgot to mention to Cheryl that I didn't have left yet because I want to watch history.
Good thinking.
What's
Oh,
that?
yeah. We won't. All right, take her easy. Great bowling again, Will. All right, back at it here. So these guys, 2 shots on each here. This is our championship match. Oh, that is, yeah.
Like a two-hander.
Man,
It doesn't matter.
that looks pretty tacky in the corner there.
They're usually fairly quick.
I think it's increased tilt, rev rate, and rotation.
Is that Corbin? That might be my new outfit. Did he say he didn't want to clean him?
Yeah, they both said they'll take him as is. So he's sticking bad. Yeah. Yeah. No, I offered and they
Actually, as far as
They won.
humidity and everything it was, the approaches
they
were
did
pretty
okay
good.
today. Yeah, for what it all was, especially starting. No, Tom is not. All right, we are underway. Championship match here. Number 5 seed Tom Corbett climbing the ladder.
I had 60-some viewers. What happened?
You talked. They all left.
High flush, Tom.
As you can see, Corbett's struggling a little bit with the approaches up there. Well, both players, I should say. It's not just Corbett. I did offer to go up, touch him up. I'll be right back. Hold on. I mean,
Can't either, so...
do you want me to touch him? I can clean him.
What the heck got up there?
And you already started. That's fine.
Yep.
You bet. All right. Okay.
Plant throw.
Yep. Then as is.
What the heck got up there?
I don't know. Like all of a sudden, the humidity
Went up. Probably the door. Yep. Yeah. Take a minute, Nick.
What would you do? Would you block the whole thing, the whole approach, or what would you do?
No.
What would you do? Yeah, how much would they
Yeah, then you had to reverse the.
Oh, it's probably and then it's got on the shoes.
I think at this point you got what you got.
Well, and after they both said no.
Right. I think it's falling. I don't see any other. Yeah, different soles. That's what they're there for. Is it you or the lane?
That's the approach.
Tommy. Easier to call 911.
All right, we are going to go forward. I did offer to clean them for both of them prior, and they said no at that time. Obviously, it got worse. It is super humid out. We are on 2122 here at Texa. That's right in front of the doors. I have a feeling the rain moving in here has probably added a bunch of humidity to what we got. Anyways, the decision was made to go forward as is, even though it's kind of deteriorating. We will move forward as is. Both players strike on the board. Hatton, I think you left your tiers on, well, just about every pair here. All right. 2, 4, 5 in the second. All right, easy spare. Hatton, you did cash, but I don't think you want me online here, live, to get into where you cashed, how you cashed, etc. But we'll leave it there. You did cash. Good job. England, what you missed is both players, as we move to this pair, found quite a bit of tackiness on the approach. I approached them to ask if they wanted me to clean them quick. Both declined, said we'll play as is, and within a few frames, it's deteriorated a little worse. They are extremely tacky. Nothing but a lot of plant. Yeah, that's... All right. 4, 7, 10 there. Corbett in his second. So here's where we stand. Each player striking the first. Nick left a 2, 4, 5 in the second, converted that. Tom left a 4, 7, 10. Or I'm sorry, 6, 7, 10. And got the one. Now we've got a 6, 10 on the left lane. Yeah, no worries at all, Dan. I repeat myself a lot anyways. All right. Corbett did pick that up in match number 1, part of what helped him advance through match 1. All right, Nick up here in the third. You can see how, I guess, for lack of a better word, how gingerly he's walking up there. Yeah, he's definitely just walking up and giving it the plant and soft release. They are very tacky up there. Those of you watching at home, I almost forgot to repeat it, but Tom is not in the bet you win. There is $940 that will carry forward if Tom does win this match. So those of you at home that are thinking about maybe bowling next month, you might want to start cheering for Tom. A lot of hook there. 6-9. All right, easy spare. Nick with a strike, 3 spares. Corbett had that strike to start. Pair of splits, his second time stepping up on the approaches. Let's see what he can do here for adjustments. Try and take some of that approach out of his mind if he can. Push, push. There we go. Back on it. Good shot. We can get back to the qualifying part a little bit. I don't know if Chad touched on that in the few games that he took over in the booth. 2016 USBC Masters. Oh, as we see Corbett trip a 4. First double of the match on the board. 2016 USBC Masters pattern. As I mentioned, Will Matafee was our high qualifier. He did shoot 300 in Game 6 of qualifying. He got to plus 330. But going all the way down, we had 47 entries, so we did make the cut to 14, cashed 15, and it was plus 18 to make the cut. Ooh, 4, 6, 7. All right. As we're watching here. Yeah, I know, Rick. Holy cow. I guess I gotta be honest, I had thoughts of for sure that these guys would certainly just have them touched up. So after both players chose not to, and I certainly understand once they made the decision, tough to go back up there and try and change it afterwards, but it just deteriorated so fast. But yeah, they are definitely super sticky up there. You can just hear the squeaking. Oh, Brooklyn will be huge there. He'll take that. All right, 83 in the 5th for Nick. Strike up in the 6th. Corbett, 35 in the 3rd. Double up there, 4th and 5th. Get there. Only 9 on the deck. All right, 8 pin for Corbett. All right, good conversion. Good conversion. On a spare. Oh boy, was that tight. I thought that was going through the face for sure. Great shot. I missed a little bit of the matches that Chad was commentating, taking care of some work here, but man, those first 2 matches, Corbett had that tight line on that left lane. He kind of found that again here on this pair for sure. It was better when I had the sound off. Is that because of me, Kiko, or because of the squeaking of the shoes? Good shot by Pate. Skinny, the score is, we have got 104 in the 6th for Corbett with a strike in the 7th. 83 in the 5th for Pate, double in the 6th and 7th. So, strike here would give Pate a 9-pin lead. Shoes for sure, Keeks. not get that lead there. He takes the lead, but not by 9. So we've got 7-pin lead. Assuming the spare conversion here on the 2.5. We got it. We have got a 7-pin lead. A strike here by Corbett, though, will give him the double and will give the lead back to him. So a very tight match here. 3 frames to go for Corbett, 2 frames to go for Pate. Oh, it's got to push. Yeah, he set that just a little short. Of course, without the ability to slide at all, anything set short is going to not even have a chance to push through.
Well, supposedly.
Oh, no. Oh, Tom. Well, 132 in the 8th. 192 max. Still not over by any means. Pate is 211 max, so still a match. Push. Good shot. Yeah, definitely a tighter line on the left lane on all 3 pairs that I've commentated on. I'm not sure what Chad saw out of Corbett the match or 2 that I was gone, but he has played that left lane tighter throughout. All right, let's see what Nick can do here. He's got 131 in the 7th. He's working on a spare in the 8th. Again, 211 max for Nick. And we have got 192 max for Corbett. A little more room moved in. Yeah, he gave that a little bit of a little extra room, a little slower speed, made sure he got his feet under him, that little slow plant. Really good shot. First one. Well, I'm not going to bring up anything, but we are at a point where as long as Nick keeps the ball on the lane, he should be in pretty good shape right here. Very good shot, very good shot. Not sure what title that is for Nick, to be honest with you. Corbett is always the guy that knows all of the title's numbers off the top of his head, but I think we're somewhere in like the 4-ish or 5-ish range for Nick here. Learned his lesson, wanted to make sure he got well more than 2. Well more than 2. He got all he needed. 205 to 160, great performance, Tom Corbett. World record time in between cuts made, or I'm sorry, step ladders made. No, great performance by Tom though, and fantastic performance by Nick. Thank you everybody for joining us and watching today. Next event, July 21st, Sunray. That is a Sunday, and hope to see everybody there, either watching or bowling. Thank you.